Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and today I am doing another speed build for Oasis Springs. So this is going to be, I believe, the last trailer for mobile home, whatever you want to call it, for Oasis Springs, other than renovating Johnny Zest's trailer. So I don't know, I'm upset about this being my last one because I'm really enjoying it. I wish that the neighborhood was a bit bigger and I could do some more, but I do want to break up Oasis Springs into different sort of neighborhoods. So I'm doing these mobile homes and sort of like I guess this is like the smaller, more affordable area of Oasis Springs, and then I will do some of the more modern homes, and then I will do some more Mediterranean Spanish style homes. So Oasis Springs, I like it because it offers a whole bunch of different like variety and different types of homes, and I'm gonna enjoy that, I think, because it's not all the same theme. Willow Creek was kind of consistent that way, like it had mostly just traditional New Orleans style homes, but this one is broken up a little bit into different styles and different I wouldn't want to call it classes, I don't know, like different things that your Sims could or couldn't afford. And I will make sure to do a starter as well. I will be doing a starter home for every neighborhood, just to have some availability there, and they'll be fully furnished and ready for your Sim to move into without having any cheats. So yeah, this is the last one, and this is a fun story as well. I have been really enjoying coming up with little stories for these little mobile homes. I think it's so much fun, and also just very interesting to come up with families and backgrounds. So this one is a bit more of a rundown trailer, as you can see. That was sort of the idea here. It has been in this family for, I guess, 3 generations. So it's a small trailer, and I somehow managed to put 3 Sims into this little house. So it consists of an elder Sim. I don't have names for any of them, but the elder Sim was, back in the day, a criminal, and a very good one as well. He was really good at his career. He was really good at I don't know what the word would be, but sneaking around, getting the job done, not raising a lot of questions, and not maintaining a lot of relationships either. So he was kind of a loner Sim. I think that is the one trait that I'm sure of. The other ones I'm not exactly sure what I'll give him, but he was a loner Sim, really into his career, really loved the life of crime, and somehow managed to have a child somewhere down the line and had to raise this child by himself. Now, I'm not saying he did a very good job, because his son turned out exactly like him. So he had a son who also wanted to be a criminal and always sort of idolized his father and his career and everything he did, and the way he sort of never let anyone get close to him and just looked out for himself and nobody else. And so the son is just like his dad in that way. So they're both criminals, and they lived in this trailer together right up until, well, still, I guess, but the son, whose name I do not have, also managed to have a child as well, and the mother was not in the picture. And I thought maybe like the mother raised him for a little while, but eventually dropped him off here at this house and couldn't take care of him anymore. So it was up to this grandpa Sim, he's now a grandpa, and the father to raise this child. And somehow this child turned out to be the exact opposite of them. He is a good Sim, and he wants to be a writer, not a criminal. So he's sort of an odd duck for this family. He doesn't really fit in. I feel like his dad and his grandfather don't really understand him, and they can't figure out why he likes to spend all of his time in his room writing on his computer. And I thought maybe he could even have a girlfriend who's also a good Sim, and they don't understand that either. And I think it would just be really fun to play with this family. Maybe a little bit sad for the son, who kind of doesn't really fit in with his family and doesn't really understand why they want to be criminals and have the life that they have. But I think it's kind of an interesting story. So there are 3 bedrooms in this house, 3 very small bedrooms. I tried to fit as much as I could into each bedroom. The kitchen and living room area, which I'm working on right now, are very, very cramped. Again, I put in as much stuff as I could. It's a very run-down trailer. It's kind of dirty, and they've got a lot of clutter and a lot of really old stuff. And I feel like they don't care about updating the home or working on it at all. The grandpa, I think he would be retired. He's no longer in the game, but his son is. So the grandpa spends a lot of time at home. He doesn't really have any skills, he has skills. He was a criminal, but he doesn't really have any hobbies or things he likes to do. He just watches TV and kind of sits around, doesn't really do much. He has no relationships. He's kind of built this loner lifestyle for himself, and it's a little bit sad, but that is what he likes to do. I think that he'd be a very grumpy sim as well, quite miserable, and not that kind to his grandson either, because he just doesn't get him at all. And I think it'd be an interesting dynamic, but also a little bit of a sad one, that the sim lives with his dad and grandpa and they don't really understand him. And I wouldn't say that they don't get along. I think there's no level of understanding between the three of them. So yeah, he's definitely an outsider in this home. I put a lot of cracks in the walls and just tried to make it look very beat up. Like I said, this house has been in the family for 3 generations and they haven't done a thing to it. It's always been the same. Also, I thought that they could have 2 dogs as well. I was thinking something that's considered more like a tough dog, like Rottweilers or Pit Bulls or something like that. And I'm not saying those are bad dogs. I've had both. I currently have a Pit Bull and they're definitely not bad, but they are considered to be a tougher dog, and I think that that's the kind of dogs that they would be attracted to. So I'm definitely going to include a couple of dogs in this household. That's why there's some scratches on the walls. I also put some pet bowls down. But this is going to be a cramped house. It's going to be so cluttered with stuff and with Sims and with pets. It's a lot, but I think it'd be kind of a fun story to play. So this bedroom here is the grandpa's bedroom. He's got some older stuff in here. I put the old military bed. He's got his alarm clock and a lot of scratches and dents and wallpaper ripped off the walls. And then this is his son's bedroom. I did put a lot of random clutter in here as well. I thought maybe he had a whole bunch of stuff that he had stolen that he liked, and so he has it in his bedroom. There's also a briefcase of money under his dresser. They don't make a ton of money in the criminal career, or maybe they do, but they don't spend it. I'm not exactly sure. What would the perks be if you couldn't use your money? But I'm not sure. I think it'd be kind of fun to make them have a whole bunch of money saved up that they never spend. So I also put a punching bag and a guitar and just some other random clutter items in this bedroom. I filled it up quite a bit, as you can see. So yeah, there's quite a bit. I also hid an ATM in the shower. So you can take that out very easily, but I thought he maybe recently stole that and needed a hiding spot for it, so we just stuck it in the shower for now. But I would just take that out right away, because then your Sims can use the shower. This bedroom here is the youngest of the 3, the son or grandson's bedroom. I put a little laptop in his room. He's got a notebook out, and I feel like he's got that, I don't know, more organized, clean room, and he's got some accomplishments on the wall as well. I feel like he probably had good grades in school, and like I said, his room is very cluttered as well, but it's a different kind of clutter. It's stuff that he actually needs, like his laptop and that kind of thing. So there's 2 pet bowls there in the kitchen area. I put a whole bunch of bills everywhere and just random paperwork and just as much stuff as I could fit into this little apartment, or this little trailer. I also love the carpet as well. I use that green one that kind of looks dirty. I thought it was a perfect fit for this. I really enjoyed building this though. I love having different stories and different households in my save file, and I don't know, I'm hoping that they're going to be households that you're kind of inspired to play with, because that's kind of what I'm going for here. So again, just more clutter. Tried to fill up the hallways as much as I could. It's so dirty and drab, and I don't know, I love it. It's perfect. I also put the little AC unit on the outside of the house. It's overgrown. They don't care about maintaining the yard. The landscaping is just out of control. I put a couple of chairs and a cooler out on that front deck. And that sign, I think it says no trespassing or something like that. It's just basically saying we don't want you here, go away. So I put that there, and then this stack of pallets as a little bonfire area. I thought that would be kind of perfect for them as well. And just dead bushes, and I think it's perfect for this story and for these Sims. It's pretty much, it's their own little haven. I think it's perfect for these Sims. I put a couple of benches around the fire pit as well, And that is pretty much it. You can download this house on the gallery. My origin ID is SimQueen1992. If you guys enjoyed this rebuild, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.